What's up, people? We are back with some Street Fighter action, and we got a beef set right here. And I call it a beef set because where's the beef? These are the two biggest characters in Street Fighter 6. They're the big bodies, Zangief and Marisa, and they are going at it. Let's get into it. First, from Zangief is a full roundhouse wheel kick, which it looks like it hits overhead, and you can see all characters in Street Fighter 6 look like they have a pretty decent overhead, and it looks reactable, but you might be able to catch somebody sleeping. Then we get Marisa with her charge normals, and then boom, there we have it. Zangief goes for a standing heavy punch that he charges, and it has armor, but guess what? Marisa is the armor break character. With her charge Gladius punch here, she's able to break through Zangief's armor and deal massive punishment. But Zangief says, I will not be discouraged, and he does it again, getting the punish with the armor. And then we get what we haven't seen yet out of Zangief in all of the Street Fighter 6 build-up, and it is his drive rush. And let me tell you, it is scary for anyone who's going to be playing against Zangief, because that drive rush goes very, very far. And as a grappler with a far drive rush, that means you can get in easier, you can get plus frames easier. As we see here, he'll hit his standing light punch, giving him plus frames off of that, and then it's party time. He can do whatever he wants. He goes with the jump in, gets a little combo here, but Marisa comes back with a target combo of her own. It looks to be maybe her standing medium punch, and then it target combos into what appears to be a true low. This is scary. Marisa goes for her overhead punch special move. It has armor on it, but Zangief with the parry is then able to punish counter with his spinning pile driver. And it looks like on every knockdown here, he's going with that drive rush to get back in and keep the pressure on. Knockdown, another drive rush. And then this is scary. The whiff knee into EX SPD. And I just want you to look at the damage here. Look at that. Disgusting. Alright, this character is scary. Another knockdown, and he goes for an ill-timed drive rush. But I think we see what the meta with Zangief is going to be right now. Knockdown, drive rush, plus frames, and then it's guess for game. And look, both characters, they want to be right in your face. So we see both of them drive rush at the same time. Marisa here able to win out, and boom, she goes for a command grab of her own. Straight into the stance, into the grab. It looks to be pretty quick, possibly unreactable, but like most command grabs, it will be a guess. You just have to jump out. And boom, Marisa's able to win it with another big normal. And go ahead, Muscle Mommy. We see you showing your stuff, showing out, and showing off. Round two, here's where we are about to get crazy. I just want you to take a second and watch this. What in the anime fighting game? Was that a double jump? What in the Mario wahoo jump was that? Alright, Zangief gets way up in the air. It looks to be possibly a charged heavy kick that he does in the air, and maybe that's what takes him up so high. But big boot right to Marisa, which bounces her all the way back to the wall, and you get a wall splat off of it. So, I mean, not really much you can do here from the middle of the screen, but in the corner, that could lead to a combo, which then is party time. He then knocked down, goes into drive rush, and whiffs with a big swing. But here we see that axe kick again. The big news on it is that it low crushes. Marisa went with a low kick, and the spinning axe kick from Zangief low crushed into a punish counter, which he then gets a juggle off of. Knockdown into drive rush, into standing light punch, plus frames, and let's go for a ride. Spinning pile driver, again, look at that damage. Knockdown, drive rush, and this time Marisa is having none of it. Let me use that armor. Here's the overhead special move punch. Armors through Zangief's hit and gets the knockdown. Again, another command grab out of Marisa. And then here's something we haven't seen. She goes into her stance and goes for a low this time. So from her stance options, she has the parry, she has an overhead punch, she has a command grab, and now we see the low. The low not hitting this time is a punish counter when Zangief gets this target combo on her, the 3 slaps. Marisa with a couple of pokes, a little bit of neutral, but Zangief says no, let's end this round with the big boots to the chest. And yeah, big boy, flex that muscle. We see you. Alright, going into the final round here, we have Zangief again with that big standing heavy punch, knockdown into drive rush, into plus frames off of the standing light punch. And from this, he goes into his full level 3 command grab special move. Pumps up the crowd, kicks the gut, spinning pile driver, and look at the damage. Oh my gosh, that's half life. That's 50% at least. Knockdown into drive rush again. Now here we see something interesting. Marisa goes for her overhead special move punch, which does have armor, as Zangief goes for his drive impact. Marisa's overhead does have armor, however it looks to be that the armor does not kick in for this move until Marisa gets off the ground. You see that she is not off the ground for this overhead punch when Zangief hits her with the drive impact, and the impact does work. Zangief gets the combo off of this, goes in to his EX lariat. Not the most damage, but still pretty damaging at this point in the round. Goes from that straight into a regular grab, back into the corner, goes for his standing heavy punch as Marisa jumps over it and gets the punish into her level 3 critical art. Big damage, she needs it for the comeback here. We see her with the big punch that sends him all the way to the wall. This will send to the corner from anywhere on the screen, and then follows it up with another devastating punch, leaving all of her love on Zangief's face. I know how it sounded, but it is what is said in the game. She's giving him all of her love, and we see it right there with the heart on his face. And then, as if to say, no, this move belongs in the game, Zangief, with his kick counter, catches the big boot from Marisa, takes her down for the win. People have said that it is the worst move in Street Fighter V, but here showing that it is useful, and it almost looked like Zangief reacted to Marisa's kick with this move to finish her off, get the KO, and the win. And the winner of the beef set is the big beef himself, Zangief. My friends, if you made it this far, please remember to like and subscribe. Street Fighter 6 releases on June 2nd.